Skandinavisk.
Skandinavisk.
Heinhånd i bein.
Ja, heinhånd i bein. Hello. Oi, mate.
Stavanger. Ja.
Ja.
Are we live?
Hjertelig velkommen til Great Beards of Westeros, norske versjoner.
Derfor ikke.
Er det noen spesielle saker du vil gjøre?
Bare se så det ser cleant ut.
Mitt navn er Jakob Hultmann, og min bror Samuel og jeg spilte flere av våre vintersemestre på Geilo og ski.
Jeg har også vært Lillehammer forskjellige ganger. Hafjell. Jeg har gått på tur.
Ja, på tur.
Kebnekaise.
Welcome to this special episode of Great Beards of Westeros.
Are we,
Are we looking at that?
do they see, where do they, are they see us there?
There.
Hello.
Hello.
Oi.
Oh,
Let me just roll down a couple of
feet.
So yeah, this is special. This is Great Beards of Westeros special. We've had
He's a specialist.
great space in.
Du snuser den.
Du knuser den. This is going great. We've had a great day. We're in Varberg. I am usually in Varberg when this show is recorded. Not here though, and not with these beautiful people. Well, not physically at the same location as these beautiful people.
We're all joined in spirit, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Down at our level?
Yep.
We've been playing cards. These two guys, they're gonna play more cards tomorrow.
We did card. Jacob carded the best.
We did card.
Yes,
We both did card.
We
Yeah.
both did card.
that's great.
Do we know if we're live? Can we see if anyone...
Are we live? Are we alive?
I want to see draft. Sound is working. Fungerar fin. Tilt up or roll down.
Trey Alsop, are you listening?
Can we get a confirmation? Tell us about the location. Where are you?
This is the best looking brick game store ever. You are live.
You are live.
I've never actually got confirmation that anyone is listening to our
I think we
show.
should move over to show the break.
Yeah. This is brick. This is concrete.
This is Samuel.
Yes. This is
Not,
Evan.
he's not
And this
made
is
of...
Jacob.
Yeah, he's not made of brick and...
No, he's made of sterner stuff.
Yeah.
As we'd
I
say.
think Samuel receives a call from a taxi.
Det var samme.
First things first.
We're live. This is only happening while we're live.
Yeah, nobody wanted to talk to him all day.
Okay, so
Mild riot.
apparently we're doing a live segment of the Great Beards of Westeros here at Varberg Morghulis, and so far it's been a pretty good weekend.
I'd say so. It's barely started.
Yeah, we've just started. We've had a joust competition today, and we have another beard incoming. Incoming beard. Yeah, we've just started the weekend. We've had the group stages, the Swiss of the joust, and we did the top 8, and we're waiting a best of 3, top 4 in the finals tomorrow for the joust. Also, on a side note, we've had some great games of power play played throughout the evening.
NHL Power Play.
NHL Power Play. Any of you guys fans of NHL Power Play, the board game?
Chime in now.
Yeah, chime in.
It's all about the stick handling and tangled beards.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, you know, people, there are people who are obsessed with, you know, when is when it's Half-Life 3 coming out and newfangled things like that. People talk about. For me, that thing is when are they releasing expansions for NHL Power Play?
Didn't they announce that they were going to do that with
When they
every new
release
season?
when they release the game, they were going to drop 3 expansions every year.
And how many have they released so far?
None. And how old is the game? 5 years.
That's why we still stick with Cindy Crosby, Alex Ovechkin, Jonathan
Zetterberg OP restrict.
Yeah, Jonathan Cameltoes.
Yep.
So you won, Evan? Like you win everything?
I did win. That was quite a comeback there. I guess Johannes was three. He'd killed 3 goalies, and I managed to kill the last goalie on a 2-card hand. It was quite a spectacular
That's
roll
amazing.
there.
That sounds almost too good to be true.
Yeah.
I should have been part of that game.
Yeah. So net runner card right there.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to be talking about beards this weekend, where we are, what Varberg is, why we're here, etc.
Yeah, I must say I was looking. If you want, you can go in on either the big Facebook group for Game of Thrones, or you can probably check the First Player, the store.
Yeah.
Check our Facebook page, where we posted a picture, like a big group picture of everyone here, and there's an impressive amount of beards. I think this might be one of the strongest beard tournaments I've
There's
attended.
still a few unfortunate souls out there, though,
Yeah.
who seems to be follically challenged.
I think so.
But the unofficial challenge that we bearded people kind of always broadcast is actually being responded to. Richard Walker, apparently he grew a beard just for this weekend. And he told Rebecca
Mr.
that,
Rebecca.
Mr. Rebecca, yeah.
Yeah,
And-
for those of
and,
you who wonder who that
and
is.
Mrs. Rebecca said that apparently he would stop growing it.
He's been growing well, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worthy of a.
That's-
worthy of an ocean. Yeah.
That's the funny thing. I know some people don't think about this, but if you don't act upon your beard growth, it will actually just keep growing.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I know. So some people talk about growing a beard as if it's an,
Something you have to do.
obviously it's an you can sort of improve or the process of growing a beard can be sort of nurtured, obviously, but there's actually part of the beard growing that is a passive. It's like playing a Night's Watch deck.
Sounds
Are
like
you
first
are
edition.
you are you comparing growing a beard to playing Night's Watch?
Yeah.
That's
just-
like
Builders or regular Night's Watch?
yeah, it's a good question.
That's a tricky question. I don't want to say builders, but because builders.
I mean,
make
Santa
my-
does have a good beard.
That is true. Is he standing on top of the wall or beyond the wall?
I think he's underneath the wall.
Is Santa Claus? Does he live beyond the wall?
Tricky
Does
choice.
Satan live beyond the wall?
But comparing growing a beard to playing Night's Watch is like swearing in church.
It is. But don't you often swear in church?
Damn straight at you.
In these hallowed halls?
Yeah, I know it's shocking, but that's why I'm proposing actively growing a beard, because a passive growth of a beard. It was actually we had for those of you who've been following along, you know that we've had a couple of achievement goals that people who were playing they could when they triggered certain mechanics or they did certain things, played certain combos, they could. You were pretty good at that today, Evan. You did,
Especially the one that involved failing. Yeah.
you failed.
My
with
achievement
style.
was failing.
Yeah, and you sure did.
I sure did.
Yep.
I really enjoyed watching the end of your game against Yuan, where you were sitting for a long while in the challenge phase thinking, how are you going to solve this? And you went, boom, straight ahead into an intrigue with Euron.
And
it was
what
like,
did we forget?
Are you sure about that? Yup. Okay. My plot card is for the watch.
Yep.
Nobody's going to win that.
That is what happens when you look up at the watch and decide, I have to do something quickly. That's a classic play mistake. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. I would have got it back there. It was 13-1. It was It was going to be hard in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
My action probably didn't make it any easier.
You didn't lower your odds into winning.
No. But I would say that I might have done it to improve my matchup in the top 8 match.
That is true.
Yeah. Because I wanted my top 8 matchup to start with Miri and Plaza Pride as a way of punishing myself for my own misdemeanors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're a very honorable man. You have an honorable beard.
My beard might be honorable, probably more so than me myself.
That's a good thing because if you're a dishonorable person, you can still grow an honorable beard, and that
Yes.
can sort of balance itself out. But back to the achievements. One of the achievements was called "Without His Beard," which is like swearing in church, and that involved defeating 3 bearded players.
Sorry guys.
Yep.
I just want to say I love you. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you tomorrow.
That was the glorious beard of the reigning Nordic melee champion, Mikkel Nastic.
He has a great
Can we get him on camera?
Yeah,
Hi guys, please. Just show yourself.
Sit here.
look at that beard. Look at that face.
Hi guys.
Can you listen to this beard?
Can you feel the love tonight? That's basically what my beard tells me every night.
That is a compassionate beard.
It's a
good.
compassionate beard. You have the honorable beard, you have the compassionate beard, you have the brave beard.
You
Brave
have,
beard?
you have a classic strong beard.
Yes.
The Lion King beard? That sings too?
Yeah.
Singing beard?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very uncommon. But
Is that a separate podcast? The Singing Beards of Westeros?
Lion King beard, Sylvester.
Oh,
did you say Lion King or lying? Lying King?
Lion.
Yes.
Lion King.
Like
Because a beard never lies.
Yeah.
A beard never lies. It might be dishonorable, but it never lies.
That should be a card. The beard never lies.
Yeah. The Lannister card.
I'm not really sure how I got there. I just want to say goodbye to you guys.
We're really happy we got you on the podcast.
Yeah.
It's been our goal for a while.
We've been aiming for that for years.
Oh, all right.
We tricked you into it.
I suppose
Yeah.
it's
Tricked you into it.
Yeah.
Classic ruse.
Yeah, it's class cruise. We have, and most of our guests have been tricked into joining the
Yeah.
podcast.
Most orgasms has been tricked. Or what do you say?
You watched Breakfast at Tiffany once, and never let it go.
Most of our guests. Most I will. Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Are we seriously not doing phrasing anymore?
No.
No.
Phrasing has gone out with grammar as well.
Yeah.
Ma.
So
Ma.
back to the achievements. Without his beard, you have to defeat 3 bearded players, and you have to have a head judge approve that they were actual beards. Not that I'm saying people were wearing fake beards, but we were discussing intentional beards and unintentional beards. Like
That's my
Michael.
question. What is the definition of an intentional beard? Or, for that matter, an unintentional beard?
The intentional beard is the one that is groomed, that is grown or let grow with a purpose. The
All right.
purpose of actually forming a beard attached to your face. Whereas the unintentional beard is a beard that you grow by accident. Like, I forget to shave.
Yeah.
Fuck! I forgot to shave. I have a beard.
Yes, and there goes the not safe for work.
Oh, sorry.
Just kidding.
So that could be one of the ideas for the expansion of power play.
Yeah.
2 minutes for unintentional beard.
Oh, yes.
Penalty.
Yes. Yes. So
But sometimes you wake up and you've just not noticed, and it kind of snuck up on you.
But the thing
I
is,
hate the beards that
It-
snuck up on you.
Yeah.
isn't it kind of awkward for a judge to decide whether a player has an intentional beard or not?
well, the discerning
This is what the
beard.
floor rules are for in the judge program.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And
It'd
we are
be-
still waiting for them.
Yeah,
FFG
it'd be
OP.
entirely unfair to expect the judges to make such things without the full
I
backup
know,
of
I
OP.
But I
know.
mean, my point is, perhaps a person has been trying really, really hard
Yes.
to grow a beard,
Yes.
but might be less able to than other
Yes.
people.
Yes. And I'm actually going to muddle the water even further here and making it even more difficult. But because you have the unintentional, honorable beard.
Well, I might need a definition here.
Yeah, I'm going to link to the beard matrix,
Yeah.
where you can basically pinpoint your beard on 2 axes.
Really?
Yes, you can. You pinpoint it on a scale of intentional to unintentional and honorable to dishonorable. So, as a listener and viewer, if you follow along at home, you can score your beard on this graph. You can find out what type of beard you have.
I believe there's a helpline if you find you maxed out on unintentional and dishonorable beard.
Yes.
Because you might be in trouble.
Yes.
Really? Is it quick to do this test?
Yes, it's very quick.
Can you show it? Can you show me?
Yeah, sure. Let me just draw it up here. This is the graph. A graph has 2 axes. One goes this direction, the other one goes that direction. And it's like this. And you have dishonorable and honorable, and you have intentional and unintentional beard.
Yeah.
So this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Right? Mikael?
So,
Mikael? So Mikael.
okay, so to those of you who are viewing us right now, to those who have no life and have nothing else to do,
Or you're just curious about beard growth.
Yeah, this is
Game of
some-
Shouldn't be
Thrones.
ashamed of that.
this is some real serious business because beards, that's a real serious issue.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
All right.
So-
So, what am I looking at? Looking at right here.
Yes.
I have an I. I have an H.
Yes. Do you have an? Did you grow your beard intentionally, or is it an unintentional beard?
I did grow it intentionally. Well.
So it's not a fully intentional beard.
Yeah. I've never been.
It kind of started and then you molded it.
Yes.
Yeah, more or less. I've never been closely shaved.
I think this sounds like 2/3 up the axis of intentional
I think so.
beard,
I think
probably.
maybe
Yeah, so you
you're
should
around
somewhere-
here. Yes. Start there. Don't make the permanent mark because you have to
Because
score on the axis of honest versus dishonest.
The thing is, I've always been told, why aren't you hiding that face?
Well, it's a good question.
Yeah.
Why are you?
Yeah. So I just started really. That's
Yes.
just one of the multi-purposes of beards. Really?
Yes. It's taking the bib
I mean,
beard and just running with it.
Yeah.
this is a huge bone.
Yes.
Well,
As your teacher,
yeah.
Michael, you put both
The thing
pen,
is, I
you do
usually
pens.
put beards, pens in my beards, beards in my pens. And the thing is, if I'm looking for a pen or a pencil, I just look at the ground because apparently that's where I drop them. Because my beard isn't as long as your guys.
So
Yeah.
if we finish up the matrix here,
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to the task.
is
Yeah.
it a dishonest or an honest beard?
Well, isn't it kind of subjective?
It is, and that's why we're talking about floor rules.
Alright.
Because if a judge is going to be able to score your beard on a scale of honest to dishonest, then you have to have proper guidelines from a sort of
There's a beard
a governing body of beard judges.
Yeah.
Who
Because
can very
if you
difficult decisions.
if you travel between different methods, there might be cultural differences.
Yes, of course.
Because you're like hidden the pen right in your hand.
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
Would you say
if you were a
that?
teacher, the students wouldn't have known that you had a pen in your beard until you pulled it out.
We don't notice now. Is that too obvious? That is not a
I'd say that's too obvious.
failed again.
So
Failed
is there,
again.
could you do this three-dimensionally with a set axis going with?
People have tried it and they find it hard on a piece of paper.
Yes.
If you
Because-
push your pen through the paper,
Are you going to do the wormhole?
Exactly. What's ready to say?
So
pen
if,
through.
you push the pen
if you
through
put
here,
it
Then
there,
then
and
you're
then you end up having both
a split
an
bear.
intentional and an unintentional beard
yes,
at the same time.
yes, and
So then you might end up with a split beard. Is that what we?
that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's happening with the split. We also have another split beard with us. Let me just grab him.
Split beers of Westeros. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing I've noticed, and I suppose that's a kind of common question about beardies, if you might.
Yeah.
That is the color of your beard. I mean,
So
I mean, Samuel right here, he has a glorious black and white. He is the grey fox.
Some would say it's salt and
the
pepper.
beards.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
It sounds very spicy.
Yeah. But I mean,
Some crunchy tunes as well.
Yes.
I think
Salt and pepper.
no one of us can defute that it's a glorious beard.
No one can diffuse this beard either.
No, whoa, let's not even try to go there.
No
That's
one has
a
the right
dangerous.
tools for
That's
that
a
one.
dangerous operation.
And then
Cut the
we
red
have
cord.
the fiery red Scottish beard.
Scotch beard.
Yeah.
Scottish Norwegian beard.
Scottish, Norwegian,
Yeah.
Scottish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Viking.
Yarp.
Yarp. I have to say it's glorious as well.
Yes.
And just the thing that you do with the mustache. What kind of wax do you use? You don't have to name a brand if you don't want to, but do you use a hard wax or a kind of...
We're
not sponsored this week.
No, we're not sponsored, but if you do find yourself traveling for important tournaments, Captain Fawcett's Expedition Strength for stiff upper lip regardless, it is the gentleman's stiffener of choice
Yes.
for arduous journeys like this.
Yes.
You can keep it going a full day.
It will
Yeah.
Like fucking juice.
push it to the top 4.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, because...
Top tier.
Yeah.
Top tier beard.
Rex.
And the
Top
thing
tier
is, Jacob, who made the top 8 as well, the top 4 as well.
Yes.
Are you the question that the fans probably ask themselves right now? Are you using the same mustache wax as Evan?
Only when I reach the finals.
Yeah.
Because that is the fine tradition of bearded Thrones players. If you ever face another bearded Thrones player in the finals, there is you always have to common courtesy. Once again, this should be in the floor rules, but and it probably will because it's been finely honed through tradition and through the exchange of beard essence. Is that you offer your opponent your beard product of choice. It's usually
If you have a
mustache
good
wax.
oil, you should
Yes,
give them the chance.
You should give
but
them a chance.
if you do oil mid-match, make sure to clean your hands.
Yes.
You do not want sticky sleeves.
Except if you carry greasy varices in your beard, then you just have to accept the oily versions of this.
Yeah.
I think Varys is more of a powder kind of guy.
Yes, yes. He is. Yes, he is.
Yeah. Perhaps a bit of polish on top, but mostly just powder.
Yeah. All right. That's my cue. It was a pleasure talking with you guys.
Yes, thanks for having us.
I'll see you soon. And that's it for
That's it for the Split Beards of Westeros.
I will. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Thank you, Michael.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Evan.
So
I guess.
we our majestic split beard that we were gonna have as our next guest is out there trolling the trash, as we say.
The beard seems to have taken charge again.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
It seems like we are being treated as
Air?
air.
Yeah, the
this
slightly superfluous people we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's someone in the chat saying if I grew a beard, I would look 10 years older because it would take 10 years. That is an honest problem, and
I'd say
I hear
there's,
some irony, but I also hear some really honest
there's some,
impression. In that.
well, I think there's some strong wisdom in there.
Sure.
Self-reflection.
Any suggestions for this? Can't read his name.
I think is not trying to do it all at once, but trying to do it in stages, perhaps.
Yes.
Left side first, right side later.
Perhaps the first year first, and then the second, rather than try and do all 10 years at the same time.
That's true.
good.
That's true.
It's a good suggestion.
And I think if you're growing, if your plan is to grow a 10-year beard in 10 years, you would end up with a beard that is very high on the honesty scale, and probably very intentional. Thing is, if you grow a beard over 10 years, you will fall in and out of intentionality. I think you will probably experience long periods of unintentional beard growth.
Yes. But resisting any damage due to people pushing you to intervene. It would continuously push you back into that intentional side
Yes, yes.
of the graph. I think it's
Very
harder
true.
to judge the honest dishonest scale for a fully mature beard, because sometimes it's a very honest beard, and sometimes it is more of a double chin with some fluff on it.
Yes. Which would score high on dishonesty.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, that's shady.
Yeah, but
So,
not shady.
Yeah.
Shady, but not shady.
Yeah.
So this matrix is probably very helpful. Score your beard here, and
You can actually download them from our homepage on www.altavista.com
Yahoo.
/Yahoo
GeoCities?
GBOW underscore PDF Word file.com.
Yes.
I hope you got that.
Yep. And like Evan said, if you score very high on the dishonesty unintentional, then there is a helpline you can call.
Yeah.
I believe you push 10 random numbers on your phone, and a man called Greg will pick up and help you.
It always works like that. You can also call 811-8999-256-798-2104-5.
Yeah.
13.
If you message Great Beards of Westeros, we might be able to
Yeah.
get you in touch with some
I think
help
so.
as well.
I think so. Because there is professional help.
Yeah.
There
Because
is.
you don't want a dishonest beard to take over your life,
No.
where you, through no intention of your own, it's just slowly taking over.
I mean, there's.
I believe there's a great documentary book out there called "The Bear That Was Evil" that covers this in
Yes.
some
Yeah.
detail.
Yes. It's
I
a
would say
very
that's
good book.
a classic Max dishonest unintentional beard.
Yes. Yes. It's one of the classics on beard growth. You
it's an
should pick it
absolute
up.
staple.
You should pick it up. You find it in many bearded person's home. and shelf.
It's we've had too many friends who actually wandered away, got lost in the world of evil beards.
It does
Have
happen.
they've been nowhere to be seen since.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. So, predictions for tomorrow. You want to go there?
Beard wise,
I think there'll be some strong beards.
Yes.
There might be some style beards. Do you think we can expect some style beards?
I think we're good.
Yeah. It might be too early in the season. This normally comes out more in November with the fully glittery beards.
Yes.
So it might be too early for that.
Yeah.
Usually comes after Halloween. So,
It's true. It's true.
but perhaps there might be some sparkle bits. We'll see.
We'll see.
But I'm pretty sure there might be some light styling.
Yeah.
For the top four.
Sure. Keep an eye out on the stream to see what's going on. See the latest trends in beard fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It might change overnight.
might change during
Yeah,
the top
usually
four too.
does. Usually does.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like
if
it
they're
used
doing
to
best of 7 for the top four in the finals, a lot of things can happen.
be. Might see you again in Varberg 2018 to finish this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hope we wake up with Tomas having a beer tomorrow. That would be amazing.
Well, he's playing Night's Watch.
Yeah.
So,
So he's clearly got all the time in the world on his side.
Yes, and I mean that's like we said, playing Night's Watch. That's kind of like the intentional beard in deck form.
Yeah,
Yeah, just passive growth.
passive growth,
Yes,
passive power gain, passive
we'll see.
growth.
Yeah, we'll see. Bound to see what's happening tomorrow. So,
Is there anything that you want to say for the people out there?
good.
Has there been any other good beards in Westeros recently?
We had a listener's question before.
Yeah.
They would ask if Evan, if you could style your beard as Dario Naharis. Is that possible for you?
3-pronged beard.
Yeah.
That might be possible. It's normally something I do more when I play the Targaryen deck.
Yeah.
When I try to channel the inner Greyjoy, I go for the saltwater, classic unintentional beard.
Yes.
Half salt.
Yep. Sure. But we can see what we can do at the salon tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be great.
I think maybe the bluishness of Darius' beard is going to be a challenge. Maybe you don't need to go fully Dario. You can do the
Do the 3 prongs.
pseudo Dario.
Yeah.
The classic pseudo Dario.
Dario equals Euron equals Cold Hands.
Yeah. Now that is one for listeners to ponder overnight, I think.
Yeah.
Do you believe so?
But Samuel, I believe there is something you want to tell our listeners, isn't it? Or did we get a question?
Yeah, it's a partial question, I think. Anyway. Oh wow. Are there examples of freshwater or farm-raised beards? Maybe that's in relation to the saltwater treatment for the beards.
I don't ever style my beard with
Farm-raised.
water,
That's probably in contrast to the wild beards.
Yeah.
Hello? I think audio is back.
Oh, but audio's back.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, it's back.
It's back. Yes.
It's back.
I was having fun back there.
Yeah. It
Audio's
was super
back.
fun. It was super fun.
Woo! I think that was Christine coming in with the tape that solved that problem.
Yeah, Christian
Yeah.
came in with the tape and everything works now, so
It's
thank you
amazing.
for that.
Tape is amazing.
Tape is so good.
Tape and a split beard.
Yeah.
Solves-
Tape and a split
solves
beard,
that
everything
problem.
you need in the world.
So
So,
about the beard farms, I mean, we've talked about this earlier on, that, you know, if you really can't grow a beard, like there's nothing going on, your beard follicles are dead, or they maybe weren't even ever born.
They might have been expunged
They
generations
might
ago.
have, yes. You know, mutations happen. You know, maybe you're
Evil
part of a-
overlords
Yes.
do terrible things to your ancestors.
yes.
Who knows?
Who knows? There might be demon possessions as well.
Yeah.
But wearing a fake beard is nothing to be ashamed of. You can be honest with a fake beard.
Yeah,
I think so.
absolutely.
There are honest fake beards.
Yeah.
And then obviously you should pick an organic, maybe a free range beard
If you can.
if you can find them.
It's not really available everywhere, but yeah, I think you should aim if you can.
Yes,
Support independent, free-range beard growers.
yes, I think so. It's very important for the future of this planet because the beard industry is there are definitely shady people in that business.
I'd say there's nefarious operators out
Yes,
there.
yes. So keep an eye out. Make sure you're dealing with good stuff.
Honest beard
If you deal-
brokers.
Honest
if you deal
beard.
beards,
Yeah.
make sure you deal them so that everyone is paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are certifications you can look for.
Yeah.
A beard, a stamp of approval.
Obviously.
So yeah, a couple like the small things.
Yeah. And there's no short circuiting this because the Iron Beards will have their due in the end.
So they say.
So they say.
A beard always pays his debts too.
Yes. Yes.
It does. It does. Yeah, a
Beard is always unbowed,
I'd
bent
say-
and unbroken.
I'd say, I'd say a beard
You know?
always pays itself in the end as well.
Oh,
It
it
always
does.
pays
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
A beard is always paid off.
Yeah, it's always paid off.
Okay.
Have you guys any? Have you tried any beards made of fire and blood? Tried growing it with fire and blood?
There has been blood in my beard.
Yeah.
Fortunately, there has been less fire.
That is
That
good.
is one of those classic,
It's usually the
terrible
end for
combinations.
Yes.
They're not very good against burn.
Yeah. No.
Don't light your beard on fire, folks. Just
Yeah,
don't do it.
the-
It's a nice, it's a cool party trick. Everyone says it. Try it, but don't
Yeah.
do it.
Don't
do
try
it.
it. Not when you're home. Not when you're away. Don't try it.
Mixing your beard in with liquid paraffin or something and then putting it on fire, it's not going to come out well in the end, I think.
No.
Yeah. It might even spread to your hair, eyebrows. Yeah.
Skin. You might burn to death. Actually, you might burn to death.
Yeah.
Does it matter if your beard is gone?
Probably not.
It's pretty much equal to death.
Yes.
It's actually very common in certain cultures that if you accidentally shave your beard, culture and tradition actually says that you should probably put yourself on fire. Just to.
I thought you were gonna say put it back. Like some cultures make you put your beard back. when you shave
It is considered difficult.
yeah.
Yeah, but you could use
Super glue.
super glue or double-sided tape.
Double-sided tape. We're coming
it's
back
a-
to this. Tape is amazing.
It is. Christian tapes his beard.
It does. Have you tried waxing, like proper waxing beards, like waxing your lines? Have you tried that?
Waxing the lines? No, not the hard wax or mustache, but yeah, you can shape it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant more like if you put like wax tape on the lines. Have you tried that?
That I'm not sure I'm strong enough for that. That would.
I thought you meant wax tape. Like instead of waxing your mustache, you can tape it into shape.
That sounds bold as well. That sounds bold.
I'm not gonna
as well.
blame like people from different cultures do different things.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Trends come and go.
Trends
yeah.
come and go.
Beards remain.
I think I'm
mean, the
I'm
more-
looking forward to seeing what the beard trends are tomorrow.
Yes.
There's
Because there's some different inputs flying about in this room at the moment. and,
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Yeah, and I think there are some things trends come and go, but there are some things that they always stay the same. Like we usually say mullets, usually stay in within the trends. As do
Mullets
Is that
are-
mostly in Varberg?
as do waxing and taping your mustache.
Yeah.
Mick i skägg.
Mick i skägg.
That's the Swedish lesson for today.
The Swedish lesson for today is mick i skägg.
Nej.
Mike and beard. So we'll see. Yeah, this is Great Beards of Westeros, your friendly beard
Companions.
companions. I'd
Your
say.
beard
You all know.
is a new radio station. It's going 24/7.
Yeah, we're doing a marathon.
We're
We've
doing
been
a beard marathon.
we've been live for
Yeah.
36 hours now.
Yeah. And the beards are still growing.
It's a beardathon, and if you want to donate money to beard growers everywhere, then just send them in.
Why do we do sign language where everyone's watching.
I think the beard just left the building. Not the beard. The beard in this case.
Oh, the beer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but
We've been live for 36 hours.
yeah, it's time to go sleep. Maybe. Are you guys?
The beard will grow throughout the night.
The bear will watch over us.
And tomorrow we'll be back again with greater beards.
Yes.
The great
and
beards of Westeros.
somewhat bearded, less bearded gentleman will be hosting the live stream.
That is true.
Yeah,
That is true.
because the beards have a greater mission of actually killing all of Varberg.
That sounds slightly scary, but somebody has to do it.
Someone has to do it. Don't worry, I will have floor rules for make sure everything goes according to.
According to the murdering plan.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Gotta love the floor rules.
Floors are important.
You're welcome. Thank you to our listeners,
Both
Hope-
old and new.
both old and new. Thanks, Evan.
Thanks, Evan, for joining us.
Samuel.
This
Thanks,
is
Jacob. It's been a pleasure. Yet again.
Always a pleasure to have you on. Sam, we usually say something
yes.
for our listeners. Do you wanna tell us something?
Yep.
Something you like?
I like something.
Please
I
tell
like
us.
beards, and I like to wax my tips. Wax your tips with Captain Fawcett's Expedition Strength Mustache Wax, and tip over your waitresses so they drop all your food. It's kind of a development of the usual sign-off.
I have no words.
So, fill out the matrix, and we'll see you soon. I think.
And don't forget, send help.